Alrighty, so it's late again. It's like 1 in the morning, but I wanted to make another video. A couple of quick updates. So this here, there was an antenna hole, and so I cut a plug of steel and welded that up, and then bonded over that. And there was also a dent, pretty big dent. So instead of pulling it, I just kind of bonded over it. And it's not too thick. You can see the metal starting to poke through here, so it's pretty well feathered. I know it looks like a lot of Bondo, but anyway, so that's that. I got the window installed on this side, on the driver's side. I've got new regulators for my other car, the good Miata, because the windows were starting to slow down a little bit. So anyway, I put that regulator in here, and I mean, it's kind of slow, but it works good enough for this car. Also, I took the Beltline molding here from the other car, threw it on this car just so water won't go down in here and rust out the door or whatever. I got new Beltline molding for the other car, so I'm just recycling those parts for this car. For the mirror, I kind of just got this like, it's like a cut and stick mirror replacement for when your mirror breaks. So I just got that, Gorilla glued it on there because the sticky tape wouldn't stick. So that's that. Fix the soft top latches so the top latch is up nice. So that's good. And then since I had all this Bondo, I started making some turn signal intakes, which are getting pretty close here, for another layer. So I've been been trying to keep the layers pretty thin, like a quarter to a half inch at a time, trying not to stack too much up, at once or whatever, because I guess it has problems curing if it's too thick. I'm not really sure. I've never really messed with Bondo much. So anyway, basically we're trying to smooth out this funnel shape. Turn signal intakes for the Miata are stupid easy to make. Basically cut off the back of the housing, and it's got this perfect funnel shape already made, and all you've got to do is kind of fill in the gaps, and then you can put the bulb in this outside one as a turn signal, and it's still legal and everything. So they sell those for I want to say like $2.99 or something like that is what they cost, and you can make them yourself for pretty much free. I mean, Bondo obviously like $11, but basically you cut off the back, you know what I mean, and pretty cheap. So anyway, I know a lot of people do that. I've seen a lot of people do it. That's a lie. I've actually only seen one tutorial on how to do this, but the guy that I watched, he used some kind of molding clay. It's called like epoxy, like molding clay, and I don't know, he got his to work that way. I couldn't find epoxy anywhere local, and I didn't really want to wait for it to come in the mail. So anyway, I'm using Bondo. So we will see how that works. I don't really have any idea if it's going to work at all. Hopefully it does. Bondo seems to be pretty tough, but it's a little bit brittle, I noticed, just from messing with it on this car. The thick pieces kind of break off easily, so I'm hoping that once I get this all done, the Bondo that I put in here will be decently solid and won't break or anything like that. But whatever. I mean, trial and error, so I'm not like super worried about it. Whatever happens happens, and if it breaks, who cares? The headlights were free to me, so, or the turn signals were free, so whatever. So anyway, in other news, I made some headlight cover holders. These are the headlight covers for the car. So anyway, obviously in the car right now there's nothing to hold them there, so I made this little piece here, which only fits one way. It's like, specific to each headlight mount and whatever. But anyway, basically this is going to, the headlight cover gets bolted to this, and then this kind of is going to get an extra piece welded somewhere in this area, and going to get welded to this, but this support piece. But I'm going to make it able to swivel, so that I can change the angle of the headlights, because I'm not really sure. Once I mount the actual headlights up, I'm going to have to adjust the angle of the headlight mount, and so I'll just have some kind of screw nut bolt system here where you put it where you want and tighten it down, and it'll stay there. So anyway, that's where we're at. It's really starting to come together. We're almost done. I've got some wiring to finish up. Wiring harness looks like a mess still. I really haven't worked on it much. I've been doing the miscellaneous other stuff that I've had to do. So anyways, that's kind of where we stand. And this layer of Bondo is just about dry, so I'm going to go ahead and do another layer. I'll probably end up posting a video about how these go. And yeah, so we'll see.